Hey everybody, this is Matt's Amazing. I'm making a video talking about the WWE Fastlane results and reactions. The pay-per-view just ended, and I want to talk about this stuff. So let's get into this. First match of the night, on the pre-show, Del Rio versus Kalisto for the US title. You know, this match was a best 2 out of 3 falls match. It's a good match. I was really happy how how Kalisto got his first win by Del Rio smacking him with a chair. I say, why doesn't that happen more often? I just wish Del Rio would have kept hitting him over and over and over again, because he only hit him one time. And I think if you're going to get disqualified, you might as well get the most out of it, you know? So that was a cool match. Ends up Kalisto won and kept the U.S. title. I think that's a smart idea. Del Rio doesn't need the title right now. Kalisto can continue, being a good U.S. champion and leading to perhaps a good up and rising heel to come in later and win the U.S. title. So let's go on to the next match. Next match was Becky and Sasha versus Team Bad, or whatever's left of Team Bad, and basically, this was an okay match. I guess this whole match purpose was to keep Becky and Sasha in the minds of the audience, and to continue to make them look strong while they, build up to a point where they can actually go against Charlotte for the Divas title. So the match was okay. Becky, Sasha was having some issues working together. Team Bad was working really well together, which is to be expected, and that's, written well. Becky, Sasha ends up winning, which they should have, because Team Bad can take a loss a lot better than Becky and Sasha can. And we'll see where this goes. It was an okay match. Next match, Owens versus Ziggler for the IC title. I've seen this match so many times, but I gotta tell you, like, Owens and Ziggler just keeps putting out good matches. I went into this thing thinking, I had this thing that was just gonna be the same Owens and Ziggler match I've seen before, and it really wasn't. They just are two really good workers that put on good matches. Owens ends up keeping his IC title, which is a good thing because Ziggler doesn't need a title right now, and Owens can be that strong IC title holder that can make the IC title worth something again. And I don't see anybody right now in the company that can come in and really threaten Owens for his IC title, other than maybe AJ Styles. On to the next match. Kane, Ryback, and Big Show versus the Wyatt family. Okay, this match is dumb right off the bat. Like, what's the point of this match? Just how many times have they sent the Wyatt family against some other group of something? I don't know. I have no idea. But it's dumb. We've seen this so many times. And what's even more shocking, the Wyatt family lost. What? What? Who gains anything from the Wyatt family losing this match? And yet they lost to Ryback. And I just don't understand the reasoning for this. My only thought that I thought about later on was maybe they're underselling the Wyatt family now for them to come out later in the main match. So I'll get to that in a second. But overall, the match was okay. Just three big dudes beat each other up. I feel, to me, this is where the pay-per-view started going downhill. You had a really good start, and this was like the first match to make you scratch your head and go, like, was that even worth my time? Next match, Charlotte versus Brie for the Divas title. Charlotte, she's had amazing matches in NXT. Same for Becky, same for Sasha, all that kind of stuff. But when they get up here in the main roster, these divas that are already here, a lot of them cannot wrestle whatsoever. So it's like you have a steak next to a rotten piece of bologna, and you're like, yeah, but the steak's real good. Yeah, but the bologna just really yucky, and that's kind of how this match went. I think Charlotte did her absolute best to make it into an okay match, but Brie Bella is just not that talented at wrestling. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. And I look forward to her retiring because I really think the NXT women are the best wrestlers out there right now, and they don't need to be diluted with the divas that are on the roster right now. Either way, Charlotte kept her title. That's perfectly fine. I'm happy. I would hated to see Brie win the title because her husband retired a few days ago. But, you know, of course she was wearing Daniel Bryan's fur leggings, and she was doing the yes chant, and then she even tried to use the yes lock on Charlotte, and how many times can they clamor to the Daniel Bryan fans? Either way, the winner was the right winner, and, you know, I want to see more Charlotte, but I don't really want to see more Brie. Okay, Jericho versus Styles. You know, I'm excited to see the Styles in WWE, and I like Chris Jericho, but you know, this match really didn't do it for me. It really didn't do it for me. It just felt kind of stiff, you know, kind of, you know, AJ Styles, I could see doing all these amazing things, and Jericho can do some stuff, but it just felt kind of slower and stiffer this match, and to me, it shows that Jericho may not have many more years left in his on and off career in WWE, because I just feel like somebody else could have given Styles a better match. Dolph Ziggler could have given him a better match. You know, some other people could have, and Jericho is a name that will sell. But I think their matches just haven't been that amazing, you know? The two characters by themselves work well together on the mic, in the ring they work well together, but it's just, I think Styles needs someone like Seth Rollins, and they can just go to town on each other, and it'd be like match of the year potential, you know? But this match just didn't do it for me. But, you know, Styles won, which is what should have happened, and I guess that's okay. Wasn't the best match though. R-rated peep show with the New Day. What was this? I don't understand. It's okay, you have Edge and Christian, and you have the New Day. That's awesome. I mean, that is a $1 million combination right there. Then why the heck do you bring in the League of Nations? What? I don't even understand that. It's like I'm going to a movie theater. I'm gonna go watch a movie. I've got some popcorn, which is amazing when watching a movie. I got some Coke, which is amazing when watching a movie, and then I got a freaking pig relish over here on the side, stinking up the whole joint. Just going, who the hell brought the pig relish? I don't even know if that's actual food. A pig relish to the freaking movie theater. Why do you have League of Nations, and then New Day was almost, I don't know, did they turn face? I don't know. They did something weird where they agreed with Edge and Christian. The whole angle and the whole thing was just dumb. It's just dumb. I mean, New Day and Edge and Christian have so much chemistry, and this could have been so funny, and it was in the beginning, and it just turned to crap really quick. Disappointed. Oh, I didn't even know this match was happening. Did anybody know this match was happening? Who thought this was a pay-per-view level match is my first question. Okay, Curtis Axel versus R-Truth. That's like a match you see on SmackDown or something. That's a match you see on Main Event on Wednesdays. I mean, I'm paying $9.99 to see Curtis Axel versus R-Truth. And they try to tie it into Goldust, and I don't even understand what's going on with Goldust and R-Truth right now. It's like, at a certain point, R-Truth is going to have to say, yes, Goldust, I'll be your tag partner. But it just keeps going on and on and on. It's like the donkey is dead over there in the corner, and they're still just kicking it and kicking it and kicking it. I don't understand it. This match, who won? Oh yeah, Curtis Axel won. I don't know. I zoned out with this match. This match was not worth. No, this shouldn't even been on the card. Shouldn't even been on the card. I'm sorry. Shouldn't even been on the card. And the final match, Reigns versus Ambrose versus Lesnar for the #1 contender to the WWE title. You know, this match was pretty interesting. I think it was written pretty well. You know, Reigns and Ambrose take out Lesnar, and then they focus on themselves. That's believable. I like that. It was kind of funny though. You know, after the second time they put Lesnar through a table, it was just like, wow, they were like really making Lesnar a joke here. But I thought it was creative. I thought it was logical. I thought it made sense. The only thing I mean, I was rooting for Ambrose to win, and at any point I was like, yeah, but Lesnar can just run in and just suplex somebody and pin him or something. And he did at one point. He did that same exact thing at one point. But Reigns ended up winning here. And what makes me mad a little bit is Reigns gets F5'd and kicks out of it. Reigns gets dirty deeds and kicks out of it. Yet the second Ambrose gets a single spear, 1, 2, 3. It just undersells Ambrose as a character. You know, like this whole time they've been building up to this main event and making everybody seem kind of even, you know. But the whole thing, you know, I mean, Lesnar still looks like a freaking monster after being slammed through 2 tables and still rushing into into the ring to, you know, suplex 2 people. But Ambrose looks weak, you know, working with Reigns against Lesnar and then can't take a single spear. It just makes him look weak, and I don't know what they're going to do with Ambrose at WrestleMania. But of course, Reigns versus Triple H. I guess that's what, you know, that's the entire story they've been trying to tell. You know, they're telling the Daniel Bryan story all over again with somebody that's a foot taller than him and twice his weight. I mean, it just doesn't fit. I really wanted to see Ambrose have a chance at that title, and I just don't know what they're going to do with Ambrose. I don't know. Maybe we'll see Ambrose versus Owens, you know, for the IC title. I don't know. Overall, the pay-per-view started out really good. And, you know, I was pretty happy with it, you know. Really decent matches. And then it started getting like, why did the Wyatt family lose if they didn't come out later and screw Lesnar? What are they going to do with the Wyatt family? They've been losing at every freaking pay-per-view. You know, and then it's like, oh, really bad match. Like, just really bad match. And it was all because of Brie. I'm sorry. Brie's fault. You know, and this match was slow and felt weak. You know, the 2 characters were amazing, but just the match didn't perform for me. You know, and then this whole angle was just redundant. Like, why bring out League of Nations and ruin it? Just have Edge and Christian versus the New Day. It was so good. And are they really going to turn the New Day face? Why? Why would you do that? That's not good. You know, and then this, I don't even want to talk about this match. Shouldn't even been on the pay-per-view. Ending is realistic. I mean, people expected it. You know, if you didn't expect Reigns to win, then, you know, I don't know. But, I mean, I'm hoping more for Ambrose. Not getting it, but overall I'd say the pay-per-view is okay. You know, if the entire pay-per-view would have been as good as the start of it and the end of it, A+ pay-per-view. But overall I have to give it kind of like a C+, because the middle was sour. The middle was just absolute sourness. It's like, it's the most pretty burger you've ever seen until you take a bite of it and you realize the patty is not even cooked. It's raw. And it's like, ugh. But that's just how I think about it. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this, and I hope to do more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Enjoy Raw.